favor. Yeah, sure, I know, see you later. Sometimes I just wanna be a hater. Gotta watch down the top 40s with the chaser. Your voice starts feeling like a waiter, scraping my mind against a cheese grater. Before you go, sir, you have to sign a waiver. That's alright, I'm aware of the danger. You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Can you hear us now? I gotta catch up live here. Okay, can you hear us? Yes, you can hear us now. Okay.
We were just saying all kind of wonderful stuff about all you guys. So
we were talking how awesome everybody was in the chat, and you guys were just the best. Start over,
right?
Except Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We were going through the chat saying welcome to everybody. So, the suck ups. That's right. That's it. There you go. You were number one, Brad. Yeah, Brad, you were number one. You were number one, Brad.
And unfortunately, I put my notes away, but we were going over the list of all the stores that were going to be in Single Barrel Saturday. So,
and who had what?
Yeah, who had what? So, unfortunately, that didn't come through. But if you rewatch this again after we air, you can lip read and get all the locations.
You get a lip reader, you can get it done. All right, so we did it. So last weekend, Renee and I did the night at the distillery down at Buffalo Trace.
Oh, awesome! On
Halloween night.
Okay.
So in the spirit of this past weekend, Halloween, we have some little costumes on our bottles tonight.
All right. Renee
bought. And tonight our opening pour is Eagle Rare. Since we were at Buffalo Trace, it just seemed fitting.
Always good to start with a little Eagle Rare. Nothing scary about it except how scary smooth it is. It is a super good pour.
There you go. You know what, Paul? I actually agree. Cheers, Alicia. Thanks for joining us. Tom Black, cheers. So, Paul, I agree. I have not been impressed with what I saw coming out of Single Barrel Saturday, right?
No, we were kind of having a little dialogue about that. ahead of the live because I haven't been impressed yet either. So I'm hoping to get some surprises on Friday or Saturday morning. But right now it's very mediocre, Paul.
Mm-hmm. In fact, from what's rumored to be out, there's only 2 bottles that. Oh, thank you very much, David. I got you down. And yes, guys, we are having our Whiskey Sipper Dilemma Duck Race tonight. So anybody who wants to play a little game, every $5 you'll get an entry. So I'm interested. I want to get the Knob Creek Cast Strength Rye because I don't have the Cast Strength Rye for the Knob Creek. So I want to get one of those. But other than that, none of the other single barrels really caught my attention. I mean, the Willet's like way too high priced.
I am teetering,
Paul, I got you
on a possible Willet purchase because I don't have a Willet in my collection. This is the cheapest I'll ever get a Willet. So it is at least a possibility, but I don't know that I'm going to pull a trigger on a $400 bottle.
I know,
but
that's just so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, average bottle so far. I'm with you, David. It has not been impressive, the list. I will still be out, though, and I'm going to record and buy something. So, I mean, it's just that's all it is, right? You got to go out and you got to get something. So we'll see.
Yeah, the Augusta stuff is a 10-year. So it's not a 13 or a 15 year. And those single barrels are out there for people to grab. And Bill, you're right. You threw some 10 barrels in single barrel Saturday. You saved up all year for that. So, we've been talking in our other, in our offline a little bit. There's a lot of hazmat 13-year Buckners out there. Augusta is out there. So
there's one sitting at Party Source right now.
Yeah.
Last weekend. It's still there. It's been there for a while. It's pricey.
Yeah, they're pricey, but I mean, it's 13-year and they're hazmat. So,
Renee, that's actually a good point. I mean, to us, the list seems mediocre because we travel a lot. We get so many bottles. But if you're someone who just stays here in Akron and you don't ever go anywhere, you don't ever really see single barrels.
Right.
So, yeah, to someone like that, it'd be a big deal. I get a chance to get all these single barrels. But if you're someone who's like heavy into this and you do a lot of traveling and stuff like that, then it's stuff you already have and you've seen a million times.
Right. Yeah. There's, I've been looking at the list and just kind of been talking. I've seen every one of these single barrels
100 times.
100 times,
yeah.
Except for the Willet at this price. And that's why it is, something that I'm thinking about. And, Weller 12's always a good bottle to add.
It's always good to grab because it's great for trading or give to somebody as a gift, stuff like that, whatever. But it's not exciting. Trevor, I would, if Eagle Rare dropped and I was able to get one of those, I'd be super excited because I've got the one bottle and I want more. I loved it. I love that Eagle 12. It's great.
Oh, do you have the Eagle 12?
I have an Eagle 12.
Oh, I don't have an Eagle 12 yet. If that thing open, I'm gonna drink that.
It is not open.
Oh, we're gonna be drinking Eagle 12 tonight. That is the one that I got. I flew back from Denver in August, and Eagle 12 was at the airport bar for I think it was like $12 or maybe $15 a pour, and the guy was free pouring. He wasn't, measuring out. So I sat there and drank Eagle 12 for about an hour and a half ahead of my flight. So
I got you, Nick. I got you, Venmo. Thank you. The Eagle 12 is I got one bottle. It was actually a birthday gift from Paul.
Okay. Awesome.
So, that's my Eagle 12 because I haven't seen it anywhere yet. I've seen it one time in a store in Kentucky, and they wanted like $300 for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's the only time I've seen Eagle 12.
I haven't even seen Eagle 12 at secondary pricing. The only time I've seen it is at the airport bar one time.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay $300 for it.
No, I wouldn't pay $300 for it either.
But that's the only time I've seen it outside of people who have it.
Yeah, I was in Kentucky last year sometime or earlier this year. One of the two. And they had It was earlier this year. They had the E.H. Taylor barrel proof rye, and it was again $300-something a pour.
That never dropped in Ohio.
Never dropped in Ohio.
Never dropped in Ohio.
So there's a lot of good things that are hanging out there in Ohio that
they're in the warehouse.
Yeah, that would have made us bourbon nerds a little bit happier for a single barrel Saturday, but not I think what we were all hoping for.
Yeah. Nick, you're trying that Driftless Glen 10-year rye that I sent you. It's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. We actually did you were in the video.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a nice rye.
Yeah.
It's just a little those samples are a little teaser for when our Driftless Glen picks come in, which hopefully won't be too much longer now that the Hard Truth finally arrived at the warehouse.
Great segue, great way to help bring that along. So the Hard Truths are finally in, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, so that the Hard Truth arrived Wednesday, I think, Wednesday morning. I saw today the orders have started processing. So they started printing out the packing slips.
Okay.
So they should be shipping. Probably some might start shipping tomorrow and more on Monday, but they're going to be shipping out real soon. Yeah. They ordered a different barrel, Brad. No, I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
Right.
I ended up having to call Hard Truth, our contact at Hard Truth, and I started talking to him about all this, and so he got in contact with the distributor who was holding everything up, and the distributor told him at first, "Oh, well, that barrel's been shipped." And then he called him back a couple hours later and said, "Oh, no, it hasn't." So they didn't even know where it was. Like they had like lost it in inventory or something. Yeah. But they finally got it moved and it's arrived now. So confirm the barrel number.
Right.
I don't know the barrel number, so I might be on here. Oh, it is. I do have the barrel number. Maybe I could ask for that just to make sure. I don't know if they have that or not, but it should be on the bottle, right? I would think.
Should be. I don't know.
I don't know. It's got the right proof and the right age, so I'm guessing it's got to be the right barrel.
I saw Tracy on. How you doing, Tracy? I saw her giving shots out to everybody.
I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Tracy just joined.
Cheers, Tracy. We were just talking about the Hard Truth pick coming in finally, and how that'll be shipping out. So. Did you get the barrel or just the barrel head? I didn't get either. Yeah. The entire barrel went to Longhorns down in Texas, so I don't got any of it. The Eagle Road. Yep. Cheers, Tracy. She said hi. So the Hard Truth will be shipping out finally, and then I will be able to reach out to Driftless Glen and tell them that, hey, go ahead and bottle up that barrel and send it out. So. Elaine, well, how am I supposed to get it gets delivered to the warehouse? I'd have to drive down to Texas to get the barrel. I don't want to make that trip.
Right.
Not just to pick up a barrel. That's a long haul. But yeah, so this past weekend, Renee and I went down to Buffalo Trace for the night at the distillery.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat. They did this thing where they had like actors and they were dressed up as ghost hunters and they were telling like ghost stories from the distillery and stuff like that. So it was like a fun time. You got kind of wander around the grounds a little bit. Like you would go spot to spot, and then they let us into like some of the barrel houses, and they let you just kind of wander around the barrel house and stuff.
Okay.
So it was pretty neat. It was a good time.
No, that's I saw a couple of the pictures, and then I saw some of the stuff online. It looked like a super fun time. Honestly, I wish I had jumped on that and maybe went down there and checked it out just because it looked like a lot of fun.
It was fun, yeah. Jessica was down there with us.
Okay.
You met Jessica and Jason.
Yep.
They were down there too. Oh, we had a good time.
Trevor's already asking about the Q1 2026 barrel pick. Mm-hmm.
Well, that one Q1 2026 is already done because we picked 2 Driftless Glen barrels. Yeah. And the bourbon's going to come out first, then in Q1 of 2026, after the Driftless Glen bourbon is the Driftless Glen rye.
Yeah.
So.
And listen, both are phenomenal.
Yep.
I really like both of those.
Yeah.
The rye was really surprisingly
the rye
good.
Was incredible.
Yeah. So
we weren't going to pick a rye.
Yeah.
We went down there and I was like, oh no, we're just going to do a bourbon because we had just done a rye. We're dealing with Hard Truth stuff. And so we did all those bourbon samples and we picked really good barrel, but we went through like 9 barrels to find
Yeah.
one we really, really liked. And then he brought out, he said, "Hey, I have these rye samples. Do you guys want to try them?" Man, when we tried that rye, it was just like, oh, we can't not get this. It was
Right.
just too good. Yeah, it was too good for sure. Yeah, there was 2 barrels. Yeah. So, yeah, so we got those lined up, and now I haven't been able to tell Driftless Glen they could bottle and ship because I couldn't do that until we knew what was going on with the hard truth. Like that's held everything up.
Right.
Kind of really threw everything out of whack. So now I'll be able to, hopefully the next week or two, they'll start bottling and ship it out. And
Yeah.
I don't know who their distributor is, but I really pray it isn't Southern.
Yeah.
The same one that just the hard truth went through. Going to Chicken Cock on the 21st and Larrikin on the 22nd for picks. Nice. With Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts. Very, very nice. I like Larrikin.
Well, I have to beat you to the punch, but you may see Patrick at Chicken Cock. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of his favorites. Patrick loves it.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Sorry, Patrick. It's a good joke. I couldn't let it go. So
yeah, so you just had a pick you did, Bryant, here recently.
I did. So I got invited by a store that I go to in Kentucky, and we've become friends, and he calls me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to do a pick at Jack Daniels? We're picking a rye." And I'm like, who says no to a Jack Daniels rye pick? And I was on the fence because I was actually supposed to go to a Browns game in Detroit, so something else that I love to do. But ultimately I ended up in Nashville for a barrel pick at Jack Daniels. And if you haven't been to Jack Daniels, the grounds are amazing.
Fantastic. Love it.
Just they treat you really well. From the moment you walk in the door, regardless of who you are, and I know we were there for a tour. They didn't know we were there for a tour. They treat you like a VIP from the moment that you walk in. And we got to do the tour. They took us all over, got to see some of the historic things, and got to see the what is it, the caves that are back in the back with
where
the
they
water.
have the water spring,
The water spring back there. So we got to see all of those things and go through all the rick houses, and then just got to sit down and pick a really good rye. 138 proof.
Oh man.
So it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
It's really good. I have to say that my favorite barrel we did not pick. It was a Coy Hill rye, and it was delicious. But it was the first one out. It wasn't my barrel, but I went along with saying, all right, it's the first one out because it had all the traditional Jack flavors, but it was just so good. I'm like, all right, if you guys are looking for something different, I'll side with you. But this bottle is amazing, and but it's really good. I actually have the sample of it, and I'm going to take it down, but I'll probably be able, when their pick comes in, I'm going to take that sample down for people to try, but I'll probably be able to get you a taste of that. It's really good.
I'd love that. I love Jack Daniels rye, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of ryes, since the Hard Truth pick came in, this is what is left of the Hard Truth sample. We had a whole bottle sample. This is the end of it. So since the bottles will be coming in, we are going to kill this off. It is the end of our Hard Truth samples, and the bottles hopefully will arrive sooner rather than later.
There we go. I'm going to pass that back to you.
That is so good. It's just so good.
And the nose is so amazing on this.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to come in. I know several people here in the chat tonight were on that pick, and it was just such a great barrel. It was a really good barrel. Oh yeah, so Paul, that's a great bottle right there too. The JD Heritage, fantastic. But Alicia, thank you. I got you down. We are having our duck race tonight, guys. If anybody wants to get in,
That's really good.
it is really good, isn't it? It's a really good ride. I don't know if this is the first time you've had that.
I think I've had it before, but it's been a long time. I think I remember having it right after you guys came back from doing this pick. I think I was over and we tried it, but it's been a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Tracy, I got your Venmo. I got you down. Thank you.
So, Paul, do you have the JD Heritage?
Brad, I think it's both. Brad, I think it was both. It was good barrel and good people. So it was a lot of fun doing that pick. Is Sonda in here? Sonda, if you're here, the reason I ended up getting back in touch with Jerry to kind of push this through, he told me, he actually called me first and he said, one of the people who was on your pick was down here and they said something about the barrel hasn't come in or something. What's going on? And I know it was you because you had told me you had went down to visit. So whatever you said to him triggered him to give me a call and get this whole thing moving. So thank you.
Nice. Very, very, very nice. And honestly, I think we put our order in for those a while ago. And I honestly forgot that they were coming.
I think, unfortunately. Pete, I got you. So Brian, he has a bottle and that's Paul. He's got a bottle back, and I bet he got them both in duck races.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dropped in Michigan last week, but all the stores there were trying to gouge for the bottle, and I'm like, dude, I'm not paying.
What were they charging for it?
Oh, like $800.
What?
Yeah. So it was like ridiculous. So I'm like, listen, you guys you might sell those bottles, or you're gonna be stuck on them. You're gonna have to come down to at least where Coy Hill was at. Like it's not worth more than that. So I didn't get one yet.
Pete, I got you. Thank you. Sometimes Karen works. Brad said it was Sonda being Karen.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Sometimes Karen works. Yep. Driftless Glen Rye is great. It is really it's really good. It is really good. Sonda, I just happened to see him when we were in the tasting room and went up to him. Super nice. Yeah, Jerry's very nice. He's very friendly, but that kicked the ball, kind of got the ball rolling for me to kick it. And when he called me, I didn't light into him, but I lit into the whole situation about how upset I was about what's going on. And that got him triggered to start calling people and made stuff happen. So that was good. Yes, both duck wins. I knew it, Paul.
Yeah.
Yep. I have the Heritage too. I love the Heritage. Fantastic bottles. I can't wait for them to come out and be just like shelfers.
Right.
If Jack says they're going to do that, they will do that. They're not like Buffalo Trace where they say something that doesn't happen.
Oh.
Jack, when they say it will happen eventually.
You know what? I'm conflating two different Jack Daniels. So much whiskey. I was thinking about the new Jack Daniel rye.
Oh, the Tenured Hill.
The Tenured Hill. All right, I have the Heritage. Crazy. I got those. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So those are regular price. That's the Tenured Hill rye. That's what I was thinking about because I'm surprised Paul hasn't won that in a duck race.
No, he has.
No, I thought so.
He has. He just wasn't drinking it tonight.
Okay, got it.
Brad, Uncensored Todd, there were some uncensored moments on the phone. Yes. You gotta do what you gotta do. The Driftless Flame Bourbon needs for us to sell out to get the 10-year or 9-year in like 8 months or whatever it is. Damn near 10-year. So when the bourbon comes in, we have to sell that. Then we can tell them to send the rye. Yeah,
they're probably gonna have to bottle that rye soon because it was damn near 10 years.
Yeah, it was 9 years, 222 days.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm gonna have to actually check on that and see how far it is. But yeah, we're only allowed to have one barrel at a time, so we have to sell a barrel to get the next barrel in. You should get a free duck in the race. I may have Tenured. Paul, yes, you do have Tenured Hill. We already know.
Yeah, yeah. That was.
He's the only person I know with one.
That's the only. They were super high, and I'm like, there's no way I'm freaking paying that. Like, if you came to something reasonable, we could have talked. But at where they were, I'm like, there's no way.
It's crazy, and I don't know when that's going to drop. Like I haven't really heard of anywhere dropping except at the distillery.
Michigan has it.
Well, yeah, that's where you saw it.
Yeah,
So apparently they
Michigan
did. But I wonder
100%.
how much of an allocation they got of it.
I don't know, but a lot of stores had it. I called several stores to see if I could pay over the phone. The stores, they said yes. I asked how much it was, and
$1 million.
yeah, $1 million.
Yeah.
The stores just said no. I didn't even ask the price
Uh-huh.
because I just wasn't. It was maybe a week and a half ago. I just wasn't prepared to drive to Michigan that day.
To pick it up,
Drive 3 hours and maybe not get there in time. So
it's crazy. Yeah, it's got to drop eventually, I'm guessing. But then again, here in Ohio, I mean, Coy Hill, when it finally dropped, there wasn't very much of it. It's like we don't get much of a Jack Daniels allocation in Ohio. We got all that Buffalo Trace, but we don't get a lot of Jack Daniels. We didn't get a lot of 14.
surprisingly,
12.
Kentucky doesn't get a huge Jack Daniels drop either.
No.
So some of the guys that I talked to in Lexington, they only got about 2 or 3 cases for Lexington.
For the entire city?
For the entire city. So, and of course, that store didn't get the Coy Hill. So,
yeah, that's I don't know why. So, and it's just weird. I don't know how the states, how they decide who gets what. Like, how do we get so much Buffalo Trace and stuff like that? So, I don't know.
Well, Michigan already has Tenure Hill, and they're already putting it out. And, unfortunately, I haven't been able to secure one yet.
Yeah, guys, we are having duck race tonight. Our Whiskey Sippers Dilemma, the bag. Somebody wants to play a game. Every $5, you get a duck in the race. Now, you brought a bottle for us to try here. It was this year's release, Brian. What do you got over there?
I do. So I have this year's release of the Toasted Barrel Finish Sour Mash. I think they only release this every 2 to 3 years. And this is the first time I've been able to secure it. So this is the 2025 version.
It's a sour mash?
Yeah.
So I've had the toasted bourbon. I've had toasted rye. I've never had toasted sour mash.
This is the toasted sour mash that they only release every 2 to 3 years. I can't remember what that cycle is, but they don't release it very often.
All right, we can give that a try. Going to the trail next weekend. What are the best spots on Whiskey Row? Already going to Michter's and Evan Williams. You can go to Old Forester. Old Forester dropped President's Choice a couple of times over the last few weeks. But normally, almost any day they're going to have a 117 or a 1924 if you're interested in one of those. But they have a couple of times just to, out of nowhere dropped a President's Choice.
I always hit Michter's when I'm there. Obviously, I think you said that. Somebody typed Michter's in there, but I always hit Michter's in there. They sometimes, if you don't go at open, go at about 12 o'clock, and they put out some sample packs every once in a while. So
cheers, William.
Michter's is always a good place to hit.
Paul says Michter's toasted sour mash. Would love to try that.
Well, I'll put it in my bag for Friday.
That happen. Yeah,
I'll put it in my bag for next week.
Yeah, we'll make sure you get to try that, Paul. But yeah, Old Forester, Evan Williams, Michter's, and Peerless is also. But depends when you go.
Yeah,
Peerless surprisingly is closed on Saturdays.
Yeah,
which is a really weird day to be closed.
Right.
But Peerless is closed on Saturdays. I personally bypass Angel's Envy. I don't ever go there.
No,
I bypass Rabbit Hole and Copper and Kings. I don't particularly care for any of those. So.
And I can't remember who that was that asked that, but I always go. There is a
Cheers, Mr. I'm So Fly.
What is there? A liquor barn?
There's a liquor barn right over there off of Main Street.
Liquor Barn Express.
Yep.
Right over there off of Main Street.
Yep.
I stop there every single time that I'm there. I've gotten Oak Harder from there. I've got a single barrel Eagle Rare. I've gotten a single barrel Blanton's. I've had incredibly good luck at that store when I've stopped in there.
Nice.
So every time I'm in Louisville, I stop there no matter what.
Paul said he's going to Jim Beam in 2 weeks. He's on that case, Knob Creek 21, tasting experience, whatever they set up. So he's going to get the Knob Creek 21.
We're going to try the Knob Creek 21 next Saturday too, Paul.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that in the bag too. So
sweet.
Throw a couple things in the bag. So,
good night.
Michter's and The
Non-15.
KC21 are what I'm breaking. So if I could squeeze something else in there, I will. But those two for sure.
Signed up. Pursuit United is over there. Pursuit United. Also, Whiskey Thief now has a Louisville location on Whiskey Row.
Well,
so you can go and do the barrel and yourself and try it and all that at Whiskey Thief. So they have and Bardstown has a location over there too, but I'm not a Bardstown fan. So
one of my favorite things that I got to do, and it was by accident, I got to do your bottle your own experience at Michter's. I go in there and they just had slots open, and I signed up for it. And you don't have to do the tour. You could just sign up for the bottle your own experience. I have a Michter's, barrel strength bottled at 108, and it is Bigdawg whiskey official, and it's just a cool bottle.
So read Paul's little message there for next Saturday.
Oh, all right.
That's a big one.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Listen, I won't miss it, so that's a win.
Brad, don't touch the tip of the thief. That was we were at Hard Truth. They let us do a thief from the barrel, and we had Sonda do it. When she came up, she grabbed the tip of the whiskey thief and she put it back in there, and people were like, "Oh yeah, you touched the end of it."
That's hilarious.
It's like 120 something proof. You ain't gonna worry about any germs.
No germs are going to live in that.
Yeah. So I'm good. Let's try. I haven't tried it yet. It's got a really unique nose.
Very unique nose. Yeah.
I'm trying to pick. It's almost like a saltwater taffy or something on the nose.
Very different taste.
It's definitely sweet.
Sweet.
It's very, very thin.
Yeah, it's very thin, especially after drinking that
Hard Truth.
The Hard Truth.
Higher proof for sure. Yeah, because it was Hard Truth's like 110 or something.
Yeah.
And this is what?
96?
96. Yeah, you can definitely tell the drop in proof is much thinner, but it's very sweet.
86.
86. Oh yeah, it's really thin.
Yeah, but this hasn't hit Ohio yet either. So I was able to grab this in Michigan when I was up there. So
okay. Yeah, I mean it's just very sweet. It's not very complex.
Yeah.
It's just sweet.
Yes.
Definitely an easy sipper. Like if you just want
Absolutely.
something that's sweet and easy to drink, this would really do it for you.
And that's what I was doing. I cracked it one day. I was sitting in the garage, and I had a TV that broke, and I put it in my garage because there was like a dark spot in the corner. So I was just sitting in the garage, and I cracked the bottle, and I'm just sitting there watching TV and watching the Browns and drinking because I needed to.
Yeah, you're watching the Browns. You need to drink. You need to drink before the game, during the game, and after the game to watch the Browns. Unfortunately, that's how bad they are. Ohio State, on the other hand, number one in the country. I think there's going to be another national championship, and I'll be able to kill off my bottle of George T.
Okay.
I'm saving the last pour for the championship. So.
Well, if they make it, I'm getting down to the very last pour of my 24 too.
Okay.
So my 24 is low, very low. I think I opened my 24 here with you.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting down to the last pour. So if they win a national championship, I'll drive over here.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's it. We'll celebrate.
And
we'll kill off the bottles. That'd be awesome. Let's see. We've had 2 good weeks now with the Browns.
Well, the bye week and then Miami. The bye week was really good.
Yeah, the bye. I don't know. I think they lost 10-7 to the bye.
Right.
So,
the bye was able to put up some points on us. So
it could be pretty bad sometimes. All right, this is pretty. It's not bad. But it's very thin. Very simple.
So I know December 28th-ish, 27th, somewhere around there. You and I are going to a Browns game, Browns Pittsburgh. Paul,
we're going to be tailgating.
Yeah, we're going to be tailgating. So Paul, think about getting tickets. I'm pretty sure I'm hosting the night before, so that's going to be a hell of a couple days right there.
That's going to be. I might have to take Monday off.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm hosting the night before. So we'll have our bottle share, then we'll get up and go tailgate in the morning. So I'll do everything I can the day before so that we can be ready to tailgate that day.
Yeah, because you bring a lot of you do a lot of the cooking, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of the cooking. So I usually do lunch. And I think Patrick's coming too. I know Patrick was slated for that. I don't know if he had already got his tickets, but we'll love to have you. And tickets will be so very cheap by then.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then,
no, they'll be expensive because all the Pittsburgh fans will want to buy it because they'll be playing for the playoffs.
Yeah. So, but obviously, hey, just come. We always do good bottles. I always do all the food. So
I'll bring bottles and cigars.
Okay.
So
since Paul's working on coming, Todd's coming. I'll just worry about food. You guys can bring tacos. We can take care of the rest of it. Yeah. I do food. You guys bring bottles.
Thanks for Flacco. You know what, Brad? Stefanski's got to get fired, Brian.
He does.
Got to get fired.
He does.
I mean, you take somebody. Baker wasn't good enough. You let Baker go. Now they're talking he could be a possible MVP candidate. Flacco wasn't good enough. You let him go. He's put up like 40 points a game.
Now, I think that was the GM that let him go.
You think it was Barry?
I think it was Barry. But I think they did it because I think they were trying to force him to play Shador, and he still refuses to do so. So that is the scuttle that I'm hearing.
I don't know. It's just such a freaking mess.
I don't know. I just know that my daughter's taller than Dylan Gabriel. So
the Ravens are going to make a push. Patrick, you don't have tickets yet, but you want to go? Well, you have to get tickets. You're right. They could get.
They're going to drop
by then. All right, so we finished that. I've got another pour. We've got a fresh crack for tonight, guys. Special fresh crack. And again, we do have the duck race going on tonight here in just a little bit. If you want in on the duck race, for every $5 in Super Chat or through Venmo, you get a duck in the race. You get a chance to pick a bag. So again, we had the spooky season. Halloween was upon us, so we have the bottle costume at Renee Ball. But tonight, we are going to be fresh cracking Stag 25A.
Oh, very nice. I'm excited to try that.
This is going to be, I've been wanting to pop this since we picked it up a few weeks ago. Because we love our Stag. We love our Stag.
I love Stag. And I know you guys have heard this story a million times, so I won't tell the long story. But Todd and I met when we were both trying to get our very first bottle of Stag. Yeah. So probably about 3-4 years ago.
Eric, I got you.
And I think we both ended up eventually after
the next night,
a couple long nights of waiting, getting a Stag batch 18. It was the first one without the junior.
Yeah.
In my opinion, a very delicious Stag. I can't prove this, but I would wager that Stag is significantly older than some of the other Stags because it just has a very different profile that I thought was delicious.
That's Renee's favorite Stag still is the 18. She loves the 18. All right, so I'm going to fresh crack this.
All right.
Here we go. Let me get the little aluminum foil thing off. There we go.
All right.
I saw the liquid come out. That had some pretty good suction to it.
Yeah. Now, here's the cool thing, and to also tell you guys how much Todd and I both love Stag. Let me get a pour of this first. Is that I told Todd, hey, I brought something that I want to try tonight. And we both planned on opening 25A tonight. So I was going to open the exact same thing because this is Todd and I thing. We usually try to get some Stag pop together. So
Donald, thank you. I got you. Brad said he'll buy a duck if I pull the punishment bag. Then there's no fun.
Right.
That's part of the fun.
Well, how do you know that there's a punishment bag in there?
Well, there's always punishment bag. That's part of the game.
We could have pretended like maybe there wasn't.
For Brad, all bags are punished. Hold on, I got the special Brad bags in case you do win the duck race. I'll go switch them out real quick. William Hall, you did not see the 25A. You got the 25B. So we didn't get any 25B up here. If you got more than one 25B and you want to trade, I got a 25A for you.
So where are you from? Where's he from? William?
He's got to be down in the Cincinnati area.
Yeah, so that's what I heard, that they released it there, and then somebody told me it wasn't true. So this is the first confirmation that it was released in the Cincinnati area. Oh, Indy. There we go. All right. It wasn't released in Ohio. Okay.
Brad being a Karen. Brad, you're being the Karen now. See?
I have extra 25A also. So
yeah.
If you got extra 25B, we can work something out.
All right. Thank you, William.
Smells delicious.
It always does. What is the proof on this one? 126.5.
Smells really good.
I'm definitely getting the cherry on the nose.
Nothing but cherry, absolutely.
Cherry and some like brown sugars.
Get brown sugar over here on the left.
William Hall, I got you. Thank you.
Oh, this is exciting. It smells really good.
It does actually smell really nice.
Like, I'm gonna put this up. Smell-o-vision? Is that a thing yet? But it smells really good.
Yeah, I like it.
I love the smell.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like cherry and oak.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, it's like cherry and oak. But you know what? For 126 proof, it's not really drinking hot at all.
Got the tingle on the tongue. I got a little bit of drying.
But it doesn't have that like alcohol, the heat,
No,
like ethanol heat.
No.
This is actually pretty good. I was worried it wouldn't be. Dean, I got you. Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, that is good. And Bryant's right. We always try to open stags together.
Yeah.
Like I know when 24s came out last year, I think I got the A. I think you had a B.
Yeah.
You came over and we opened them both together and tried them both. Yeah. So we always try to open those stags together. We
did the store pick you got in Memphis
the store
together?
pick in Memphis. Yep.
Oh, this is really good. Oh, that nose.
Mm.
I love the nose on it.
I'm surprised Renee hasn't come downstairs yet and motion for a glass. JD, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So who out there has had the 25A? Any of you? I know that a lot of our people here are in Ohio. So anybody get it and actually open it and try it yet? Oh, that's good. It's got a good nose and a good. It's good on the palate. Somebody had said when I posted it on the Facebook group, they were like, "Oh, that's my least favorite stag ever." I don't know why they would say that. This is better than several of the other ones I've had the last couple of years. Everybody says I haven't opened mine yet. Yeah, it's pretty good, guys. I like it. It's good.
The only bad part is Todd opened his first. I should have just been like, no, I'm opening mine, because sometimes I end up with what you'll see. I have a ton of open bottles because unopened bottles because after I try them, I'm like, when am I going to just crack it? I usually grab something different. So.
Right. Yeah, that's how I am. I like to have people over when I crack something. I don't like to crack by itself. And I actually I want to shoot a video on this, so I want to do a review video for the channel. So I wanted to get it open for sure. So I was glad you were coming over tonight to do the show.
Okay.
Dean said he cracked his the day he got it. See, that's the way to do it. Just crack it right open and start drinking it.
I did that with 24.
You got
A or B. I cracked it right away. As soon as I got it, I opened it.
David, you got 3 open stags before you open the 25A. I've got how many do I have?
Oh man,
a whole bunch.
Yeah, I have 18, 22A, 22B.
I've got from 18 till 25A.
Okay,
I've got
open,
all
yeah.
those open.
I have several
all of them
open, yeah.
Yeah. Nick says he needs. Do you need some help, David? He'll help you. Nick will help you drink them so you can get that 25A open, David. Oh, David, I did see your comment at the beginning of the chat before when we didn't know the microphone was working about grabbing some spotted cow. I'd love you if you grabbed me like a 6-pack of spotted cow. It was pretty good. The beer down there in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Up there, I guess, in Wisconsin. We grabbed when we went up for the Driftless Glen pick.
I had a lot of fun in Wisconsin.
It was awesome.
Driftless Glen was a really cool pick. And, maybe I've never been a proponent of like there's a reason to go to Wisconsin, but it was really nice. The area was nice. It was just a really cool experience up there. So
yeah, the Dells up there it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I told my wife like, hey, do you want to go up there? There's there was a couple water parks up there.
There were several different. There was like little amusement parks and water parks, and there was the boat rides and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I asked my wife if she wanted to go because it's not that far.
Yeah, and Renee even remarked that it reminded her of kind of like Myrtle Beach or Pigeon Forge at a smaller setting. So like not as many people, but it had like all the shops on the row, and it had amusement parks and helicopter rides and all that kind of stuff. It just didn't have the kind of people you get down at Myrtle Beach or on Pigeon Forge.
It reminded me of Ohio. Like it looked very much like Ohio. A lot of green grass and different things like that. But the touristy things were really cool. Like you said, it reminded you of a big touristy area.
Yeah, because they had like all the candy shops and they make taffy in front of you and fudge stuff. I mean, all that kind of stuff. Nick says ice cream, beer, or cheese curds, ice cream, and beer sounds pretty good to me. It was a good time. We had fun.
It was nice.
Matt, we just fresh cracked the 25A. So we just fresh 20, and it's good.
It's good.
It is good. Yep, definitely good. We'll have another pour, as a matter of fact.
Renee, 25A is calling you.
Yep.
If you see us reaching the 25A across, that means Renee has come and joined us.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little sweeter on the nose as it's been open a little bit more, but that cherry's still there. Yeah, we're talking about the Wisconsin Dells, William. That's where Driftless Glen is. So we went and did a barrel pick for the channel at Driftless Glen, and we stayed in the area for a couple of days. And we went like that morning before the barrel pick, Renee and I went and did like a duck boat tour, and we just kind of drove around and checked out the shops and stuff. Yeah, it was a really nice area.
And I think Paul and I separately ended up going out doing a little bourbon hunting in the area, just finding a few things. I think we both ended up grabbing a couple bottles, and we actually not together ended up at a couple of the same stores. So
yeah. You guys went to that store that had the Obtainium.
Yeah.
Guys, we do have a duck race. Kind of last chance to enter. We will be running the race here pretty soon. So if you want to get in, $5 in Super Chat or in Venmo, we'll get you a duck in the race. I'm going to check that real quick.
Yeah, I like this.
It is good.
Yeah,
it's definitely good. I don't know if I like it better than 24A.
No,
but it's probably better than BC and D. 24 BC and D, I think.
I thought B was really good too.
I don't know. I like the nose on this one a lot.
The nose is great.
The nose is fantastic. Yeah. I like the palate too, but the nose is really, really good. I like that it doesn't have any kind of like ethanol burn to it, like some of the.
It has zero burn.
This doesn't.
Like I guess from the mouthfeel, I would be able to guess that it was 125 proof, 126 proof. But from the the feel going down, the taste, I wouldn't have guessed as high proof as it is.
Yeah, so. It doesn't have that burn at the back of the palate. But sometimes you get with some with a lot of ethanol where it kind of burns right before you swallow it.
None of that. But like when it goes in, you get that tingling on the tongue.
Brad,
you get a little
I got
numbness.
You.
So
Corey, I got you.
And there are no bad stags. You're correct. I don't think I've ever had a bad stag. I saw that in the comments.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And Matt, like last year, we're not going to talk about a stag flight. So last year, and you know, I don't know if Devin will watch this, but you know, last year at Todd's house, these guys, after we did, you know, our blinds, and we tried a bunch of different, a bunch of different pours. Devin goes, let's do a flight of all the 24 batches of stag. So we do 24A, B, C, and D.
After we'd already done, like, I can't even remember everything we'd done up to that point, a whole bunch of barrel proof stuff.
Well, and that wasn't bad. I was on board with that. It was when he decided to do batch 11, 12, 13 of E.H. Taylor barrel proofs
after the stag flight. Yeah.
It started getting really fuzzy after that. So Devin, hopefully somebody tells him that I said this. Thanks for that, buddy. That was a rough morning waking up. So
Matt said he's heard rumors of the stag flight.
Oh yeah, Matt, it was a really good one, and we're blaming Devin for that.
Yeah.
So he obviously wishing him safety. Can't wait to get him back home. But I'm still a little bit mad at him from that. So
Corey says, sounds like a good time.
It was a very good time, Corey.
It does, but I don't remember. But I think it was. Yeah. Can't remember quite what
I don't remember everything, but I do know it was Devin's fault. So
yeah, it was Devin's fault. That's not the first time he's done that.
Right.
He's like, let's do this after we've been drinking for quite a while.
Bill, meeting at the trunk is always a good time too. That parking lot whiskey, one of the best bottle shares we had, Memphis, and we were in the parking lot and we just started popping trunks and pulling out bottles.
Yeah, so when we did that Blue Note pick, we were at the parking lot outside of Old Dominic.
Old Dominic, yeah.
Yeah, and there were like 6 of us, opened up our trunks, and everybody had bottles, and we just started opening bottles and having pours in the parking lot. It was a good time. It was a good time for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, last chance to enter for the duck race, and I'm going to be setting up here in just like 2 minutes. So if you want in, go ahead and send in your entry now, and we'll get to it. Those get hairy fast. Brad, the first time we met Brad was our new riff pick we did back in, I think it was January of this year, our first pick that we did for the channel.
Okay.
And he came up after the pick and came to our hotel, and we had a bottle share.
Okay. And
we were drinking, and everybody went to bed except for like me, Brad, Steven Scone, and I think it was it just the 3 of us, Brad? I think it was maybe just the 3 of us. And he kept talking about the trunk samples in my car, and I had the full box at the time. So I went out and got them and brought them in. I had like 30 samples. We drank all 30 samples.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we drank every single one of them. You have a bald eagle in the race. So yeah, that was another one of those nights.
Okay.
It was a rough morning. Then the next morning I got up and we drove to Louisville to Old Forester.
Okay.
That's when the new 1924 just dropped. So we got this year's 1924. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and check one more time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set up the duck race, guys. If you could just kind of, I'm entertain while I put in the names.
I am not as entertaining as Todd, but you know. So I was telling you guys about the parking lot and opening up the trunk at Old Dominic in Memphis. So we also had a bottle share when we got back to the hotel, which was really cool. Which Todd probably was like, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, and some Gus's chicken. That was really good. So let's get back to the bottle share. I drove that morning. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and drove from Northeast Ohio to Memphis. Did a pick at Blue Note. Went to Old Dominic, and then went back and started a bottle share. And probably by 11 o'clock, I'm wiped. And of course, the bottle share continues on. Like probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I get a call, and Todd's like, "Hey, one of the guys is coming up. He needs to sleep in your room." So it was a really good bottle share. They brought a lot of good bottles, and was it patios and what was the guys from that
The Life in the Patio.
Life in the Patio guys.
Big
So,
T and Marty.
Yeah, so we had a really good time hanging out with those guys. Really good bottle share, and honestly, I would love to get back down there to Memphis to meet up with those guys again.
Yeah, David, that was awesome. Our barrel picks always turned into such a great time.
Yeah.
So when we did the Hard Truth, Brad was there, and there was this older lady who was a Hard Truth employee who was just like all over him.
Oh, nice.
In the parking lot. I didn't think she was going to let him leave.
Very nice.
That's
hilarious.
That was hilarious. Brad, you loved it, Brad. You loved every minute of it. He's got the best of Brad. She wanted the best of Brad.
Yeah.
That's for sure. All right, guys, I'm going to share this duck race, and we're going to get this going. All right. We're going to set it for 1:20. I will give it 3 shuffles. And we are...
And we're off. Off to the lead is Dean with the green duck. 11 is making a fast-paced ride. My dad took me to a lot of horse races as a kid. All right, Donald, you're in the lead.
Donald's got the Queen's Guard or the Buckingham Palace outfit on. So usually it's somebody hanging out in the back. Corey's got that like winter cap on. He's ready for the weather change. We're supposed to get snow on Monday.
Okay.
So he's getting ready for that. Then you got Donald in the back with like the pirate little bandana do thing. And you got a king duck right there. Will H. Brad's moving in fast. Brad wants the punishment horse. Brad's going to get him. Look at him. There he goes.
I thought Corey T was making a move. He's slowing down up there. Brad's looking really good.
With his purple polka dot.
Tracy. I see Tracy making a move.
With the here we go, Dean. Dean. Who's coming? Dean pushing hard.
Dean,
Corey, Tracy still in the lead. Corey T.
Dean,
David.
David's making a move.
JD. Out of nowhere, he turned on the jets. Are you kidding me?
We're gonna like, I'm thinking that's a performance enhancer.
You're right. He some kind of shot right at the end.
Yeah.
Took off.
Nice job, JD.
All right, JD. He wins too much. He does win a lot.
Yeah.
He has won a lot of these. He really has. Okay, JD. You know the drill. This is the first time you've won, so you know the drill. Which bag do you want? He's a computer hacker. He's hacking the duck race website.
Right.
That'd be awesome if somebody hacked it just so they could win a duck race on my live stream.
Take another one of those, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
JD, we're waiting for a bag.
Yeah. What do you want there, JD? C. You get C. Okay, so now I will reveal one. I will reveal... Sure you're the right one. Yep. I will reveal D. D had in it a pour of the Green River Weeded Single Barrel Proof 122.4 and the Whiskey Sippers Connecticut Cigar. So that is now removed from the race.
That was not the punishment pour.
No.
That is a really good one.
So C is your choice. Do you want to keep C? Or do you want A or B?
He wants the punishment for it.
So you can keep C or you can get A or B. You're going with C. All right. So that means you did not pick A. Hand me A first. A was a sample of Remus Repeal 6 and an Old Forester 117 bottled in bond raw.
Oh, that's a really good one.
So you did not win that. Hand me the last 2 bags, please, Brian.
B first.
Well, I'll just hit them both here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go get both of them. So C was your pick. So you did not win B. B was a whiskey sipper
Whoa.
Maduro,
It's not looking good.
a sample of Old Fitzgerald 8-year,
Oh.
and a sample of the King's Family Distillery 10-year American light whiskey coming in at 145 proof. So you did not win that one. That means you get a sample of River Hill Bourbon aged 12 months and a sample of the Hatfield and Company Franken whiskey batch 4. This is the very last pour of the Frankenstein.
Oh.
So congratulations on punishment pours, JD. You're a winner, but not really.
Yeah, right.
you won the duck race.
Congrats, JD.
I don't know about the
pick, and I think like I think I might have been here like the first or second week you did this, and I think the odds were to always go away from your original pick, and you stuck with it.
Yeah,
so.
the math says to trade it in. So.
Yeah.
But I think either JD or one of his friends didn't one time, and they hit the big one because they didn't trade it in. So.
Yeah.
Who knows? All I know is I know I have your address, so I'll make sure these get sent to you.
They're coming to you, JD.
They're coming, even if you don't send me your address. I already got it. Too late now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So if you're a premium Patreon member, before we go, if you haven't already, go check out Monday's video that dropped. I'm giving away another humidor.
Okay.
It is the Vastany cabinet humidor. It was a really, really nice humidor, and I'm giving it away next week on my live. And my live next week is going to be Wednesday because I have some stuff going on Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
So next Wednesday is going to be my live. I will be giving away or picking the winner for the Vastany humidor. So if you haven't already, go watch that video, enter for that giveaway. Even if you don't smoke cigars, you probably know somebody who does. That'd be a really nice gift to give them because it was a really nice humidor. All right, guys. So if you're a premium Patreon member, we're going to have a little after live over on Patreon. Until next time, remember, the best bourbon or whiskey
is the one you like the most.
We'll see you next week.